Frank, the Americana train rolls on. It's April the 5th, back home for his hometown at Bolton against the Dane Christensen. Before we get onto that, I just want your assessment about how you think he performed in his last fight with Gary Sinclair.
I thought he boxed really well. The scoring did not reflect the fight. I mean, he won every round on all the judges' cards, but he was always there, Gary Sinclair. He pressed him all the way through. And what impressed me with Amir on the night was his work rate. He was still fit and still moving around well after 12 rounds. The speed that he was fighting at, and he's obviously getting much stronger. And the variety of punches that he was throwing, the shots he was throwing, I thought it was a really good performance by him. And I think he'll learn more from that than he'll learn from going knocking somebody over in 2 or 3 rounds. It was a good opponent for him and a tough fight for him.
When was the last time you had a boxer that not only passed every test you threw at him, but passed him with such flying colours?
Quite a few of them, actually. Joe Calzaghe, Ricky Hatton in the early days. All the good fighters do it. I mean, that's what you do. You try and test them each time. You have to give them a right variety of opponents. If you compare a boxer, say, with a footballer, say young Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney, when he turned professional with Everton, didn't play 90 minutes every game and played a whole season. He came on, and and David Moyes and certainly Alex Ferguson, when he went to Man United, brought him on, and grounded him. And that's what we have to do with all fighters, and certainly is what we're doing with Amir. We've got a couple of young fighters there who are really flying at the moment. Kevin Mitchell comes to mind. All of them are getting good grounding. All of them are involved in learning fights, and I believe they've all come on really well since they got involved with me.
Is it a formula, Frank? Do you and Sports Network have a formula with your boxers, or is it you have to actually take each of them individually?
You take them individually because they're all at different stages of their development. I mean, some guys are more physically stronger than others. Some have got more. You just have to look at them and then try and match them up with opponents that you feel they're going to get something from. Occasionally, they're going to get guys that they beat very quickly, but that's what happens in boxing. Certainly, if you're a big puncher, that can happen. But I like to get the sort of Gary Sinclair type of opponents from as much as I can when they're developing, because they're the type of opponents to make them think and make them understand and focus on what they have to do in the ring.
April the 5th in Bolton, his next fight is the WB2 ranked Dane Christensen. If Amir is victorious in this fight, what learning curve do you expect him to overcome in this particular fight?
Well, it's twofold there. One, that Christensen's quite experienced. He's been in with some good quality fighters over the years. So, for Amir to beat him puts him above. He should take his place over in the ratings. So, the first part is beating him. The second part for him is it makes it easier for me when it comes to making a world title fight. We've moved him up the rankings, and he's beating world-ranked fighters.
And you're keen, obviously, as you say, to get him this world title fight sometime this year. We're not sure when, but also not necessarily if rumours were to believe rumours at the lightweight, because Gavin Rees is talking about he thinks he could be ready for Amir Khan.
We'll see what happens. I mean, Gavin's got a very tough fight next time out. He's fighting Kotelnik in Cardiff. That is in next month. That's a tough fight for him. That's no easy job, and I think that Gavin will run through it well. Let's have a look. We'll see. We'll look and see and make a decision. But at the moment, we'll just take each fight as it comes for both of the guys.
Thanks, Frank.